It's slightly above the margin of error.
Gosh, man. I mean, how do we do this stuff to ourselves?
Now, I don't know. How can they reelect Harry Reid? That a question blows me away.
Well, you know, and if they do, how can they ever complain? I mean,
right.
How can they complain?
Never again. Don't let me hear it.
Right. I mean, just, gosh,
you think it's
man.
the casinos? Is it the oxygen and the air thing? Is it the heat? I mean,
well, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It could be. You know, it's just like I watch these commercials. I mean, this is so much crap. You know, I get this thing that AT&T covers 97% of the United States, okay?
Okay.
Why is it only the 3% that I'm always in that it's not covered, okay?
Right,
you know, why is that, you know? I just, you know, and then, I mean, you look at these commercials, and I know people make a lot of money, but whoever thinks these things up is clearly in a drug-induced state of mind. So the frightening thing is people will, you know, sham wow. And I'm listening to these sort of obese women, you know, just being almost like sexually excited about sham wow. Sham wow.
Call now and get the extra.
Yeah,
nothing,
I mean,
right?
the guy puts it on a rug and there's 4.5 million gallons of water under it and it just absorbs it
Red
all.
Wine,
Sham
yeah.
wow.
Do we have a commercial?
No, we don't have no sham wows. We don't even have Smiling Georgia no more. That which was the grossest commercial that has ever been on my show. You know?
Is that right?
Yes, Smiling Georgia. The one was he hits a golf ball a long way. You know, he's got that silly grin on his face. But the filthiest one is when he dressed up like Santa Claus and all the girls are lined up to sit in his lap.
I remember.
I can't believe they ran that on my show. I was emotionally distressed. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's Newsview visiting with Jay Carey. Scott, he is a local businessman and a Fox News View political analyst. And we talked a little bit about Harry Reid. What about Nancy Pelosi?
Well, I don't know. Is she even opposed in her district
I don't
in California?
know. That would be the dildo district.
It would. Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good situation.
No.
You know, we can blame this all on Jeff because I think in the cave he has a map of the
he
world
has,
with blinking lights.
Because when he went back there, he immediately came out and knew that Obama was the 44th president.
He has a map with blinking lights.
I think he might have a Golden Globe or something back there. You know, last night I was talking to Judge Patterson, and you'd think with the problems that governments have, that like Congress, you know, you'd think that since they can't even manage Medicare and Medicaid and the post office or basically anything else, what in the name of Sam Hill are they doing trying to fix pro football and pro baseball? I mean, what is it? Because I mean, why don't these people try to do something that they're elected to do?
Well, you know, the prosecution of Mr. Clemens is a single issue, feel good, we get camera time, Harry Reid Pelosi moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it serves no greater good. It serves no public good at all.
Here's my hero, Hank Aaron, okay? He obviously wasn't on roids, okay? No, he'd get back there in the dugout and cup him one, smoke him a cigarette, you know? I mean, and he jacked out a bunch of home runs.
He was a great player.
I mean, you know, I mean, they were.
I actually got to see him when I was a kid.
They were all great players. I mean, they ate too much, they drank too much, they smoked cigarettes, but they didn't. I mean, they didn't. One day you'd see them and they weighed 100 pounds, and next week you'd see them and they weighed 200 pounds.
No. Well, we have too many government employees. I mean,
well, we do.
Take out every other one, and we're still not going to know the difference.
But listen, I mean, who cares? Let baseball take care of baseball. Let football take care of football. And why don't we try to get those slime-wad, communist, criminal, scum-sucking thieves to do a little something for America?
Maybe so. Maybe so. The police, the major league sports and professional sports, is it because those guys don't have the money? Yeah, of course not. They won't address the real issues that affect everyday Americans, Lee. We talk about this from the executive branch on down to the legislative branch.
Right.
You know the problem is.
Right.
We need a change.
Right, we do. Do you think we have the pelotas to change this time around?
I think there's a sense of urgency. I think people are getting excited. I think there are a lot of elements, you know, the Tea Party, for example, has got people excited about those subjects and come out and vote. I think we're going to see a big conservative movement. Of course, you know, this is a first circle midterm and blah, blah, blah. We can talk about the history of that, but I think we're going to, hopefully the Republican Party retakes both houses of Congress and we can do a little bit better than we're doing right now.
Hopefully. Remember, those are my views. What are yours?